Morning.
Good morning. Monday morning, it's the 18th of June. It's Andrew and Elaine here. How was your weekend, first and foremost? We'll tell you what we got up to in a second. We'll very quickly just tell you that today it's going to be dry, the odd bit of a mist and drizzle, but still quite warm. We're looking at 18 to 21 degrees today, all right? Will I do trends first?
Yeah.
The top trends today. Germany-Mexico is the top trend in Ireland this morning. Mexico shockingly beat Germany 1-0 over the weekend. A few other results that didn't go other people's way either, or expected ways. Galway are trending as the new Connacht champions, beating Roscommon yesterday. Father's Day is trending, and MITB, I had to Google that, Money in the Bank, the WWE's latest event, was on there a few hours ago. I didn't know what it was. So those are the top trends in Ireland this morning.
Yeah, some big results there in the World Cup yesterday.
Yeah, Brazil as well, by the way, drawing 1-1 with Switzerland. It's the first time they failed to win their opening game since 1978.
Oh, wow,
There's a useless stat now for you, but yeah, pretty amazing.
I'm surprised the golf isn't trending, actually.
Yes, and actually the winning score was 1 over.
Oh, I know, totally mad.
It was disastrous.
So, what's his name? Brooks Koepka?
Brooks Koepka.
Brooks Koepka winning the US Open overnight as well. So that'll probably be trending soon. Also, I'm going to check out today's papers very quickly. We've just done it on air there. Irish Daily Mail has this awful story. We're just talking about it on the show, and we both eat meat, so we're finding it hard to give out too much about this, but it is an awful story. It's about veal, and if you don't know what veal is, it's calf, basically, but very young calf as well. And thousands of baby Irish calves are cruelly shipped to veal farms in the Netherlands every month without proper resting time. They're just 2 weeks old, many of them. I think that's awful. Veal scandal. Big story in the front page of the Irish Daily Mail today. Also moving on to the the Times Ireland edition. The Pope has been ridiculed because of some of his recent comments on LGBTI couples and saying that they can't form real families. The Pontiff is out of touch with most Irish people, says the Labour leader. That's on the front page of the Times Ireland edition. And the Examiner has a very, very sad story about an alleged hit and run in Cork and a man's body found by his wife.
Yeah, it's desperately sad to hear that. Yeah, he hadn't come home and she went out to look for him, and it turns out that she found him dead on the side of the road. Very sad story. Yeah, it's desperate sad in the papers this morning. On the show today and this week, we've got a week 5 of our winning week. We're going to give away a €100 voucher for Torque Travel. So details on that are coming up on the show this morning. So without further ado, it's show and tell time now. Yeah, you do that. Now I go first because I don't know what Elaine's story is, but I know what it's in relation to.
Yeah.
So I go first.
Okay.
I'm going to show a picture for my show and tell. Do you want to see that first?
Boring. A picture. Wow, that's actually pretty cool.
Yeah. All right, I'm going to show you this. Okay. Now you're thinking, what the hell is that?
What the hell is that?
That is a fire-breathing tarantula.
What?
I sat down on the couch during so you had the World Cup games run at 11. Were you there? Ireland, Australia rugby, and I watched that, and I was flicking between the first, which was France and Australia. So you had the France and Australia at 11.
Yeah.
Then there was a gap until the next game, which was at 4, wasn't it? Anyway, 2.
Yeah.
So while that was on a gap, I was flicking through the channels, and on the Sci-Fi channel, I sat and found myself for an hour and a half watching a film called La Valantula. It was so bad I could not turn it off. So it was terrible. La Valantula. It was about a volcano erupted in Los Angeles, and out of the ground came these giant fire-breathing spiders, tarantulas.
Oh, it sounds actually class.
And the special effects were horrendous. But you know who the lead actor was?
What?
Steve Guttenberg from Police Academy.
Oh yeah, I love him. He's in loads of crap.
Yeah. So that was my show and tell for the weekend is La Valantula. Check it out, lads.
What channel, Andrew? Sci-Fi.
Sci-Fi HD.
Class.
Oh my God,
One of my
it was brutal. That's also the channel responsible for the night that I watched Titanic 2, which was also
they resurrected
horrendous.
the boat,
I don't know. I can't even remember. It was so bad.
Sometimes the movies on those channels are absolutely
Oh
unbelievable.
yeah, the acting is brutal as well. Like, I mean, I know without any acting training whatsoever, I know that I would do it 100 times better than some of them.
You know acting training, you're very good, like in the ads and stuff.
Oh, do you know about that? I think you sound like being sarcastic as well.
Might be.
Anyway, go on.
I'm a radio ad.
Tell us what you do for the
hang on, actually, it's very hard for me to do anything when I'm tied to the camera.
She's got a bag.
Got a bag.
A bag.
Very big bag.
Oh! Tay-Tay stuff, I see.
Taylor Swift merch. Lots of it.
Mm-hmm.
T-shirts. Hang on, there's other stuff down here. Those things for holding your phone.
Oh yeah, pocket thingy.
Tay-Tay versions.
Pocket, that's the word.
And there's really nice, if I can find them, really nice key rings. Tay told me to
We're live on the radio, by the way. We're just trying to play the music.
Tay told me to give you one. So that's what we have, right? We have a big bag of stuff. There's the earrings. They're actually so nice. Big bag of stuff from Taylor Swift from her Reputation tour. From Taylor Swift. Like, actually from her.
Did you meet her?
Yes.
Was she lovely?
Yes.
Are you going to be living off this for the rest of your days?
Yes.
Okay, fair enough. Go on. Explain
what happened. Me, like, I never get starstruck. I'd be just like, okay,
except
cool,
for Ellie
nice
Goulding.
to meet you. I didn't really get starstruck with her though. I was like, hey, nice to meet you. Like, I love taking the piss with you saying I met her.
Well,
but I didn't feel one bit starstruck when I met
thought
her.
the Ellie Goulding story went like this. She said hello and you went...
Not at all. Like, I hate celebrity worshipping. Like, I think it's fucking... Sorry. I think it's...
Facebook's fine.
I don't. We should bring our children up to like
to worship celebrities. Yeah,
when you meet a celebrity, they're just people. But I was stupid when I met her. Like, I didn't say anything meaningful to her.
How's it going? Oh God.
One of my friends asked me, "What did I say to her?" And I was like, "Oh, I didn't really say anything. I just kept saying, I kept saying things like, oh, it's so cool to meet you." And then she said something else to me, and I was like, "Yeah, no, it's so cool to meet you." And I said it again.
Oh, come here!
And then, the coolest thing was my daughter was with me. I think I was most excited because of her. Like,
yeah, you see, and I should fill you in as well. So, there was the slight chance on Wednesday or Thursday of last week that Elaine was going to meet Taylor, but we couldn't say it because if it didn't happen, and then of course you didn't want to leave down your little girl either. So I take it she was delighted. Her first gig as well.
Delighted, but Charlie XCX was playing as well, and Camila Cabello. And we were we were brought into this room. I know I didn't meet them. We were brought into this room, and it was like the small little room, and it was all decorated in the theme of Taylor's tour. So it was all like snakes, and some of her costumes from her videos were in there. And there was like a bar, and it was a little small room. There was food. It was actually so cool. And then she came in and met us, and then she met me and Emily first, and she chatted to us first. We were kind of first in the line, whatever. And then she just worked around the room, and then Emily just said to me, "Are we going to meet Charlie XCX?" And I was like, Emily, Taylor Swift is standing like 2 feet from you. 2 feet from you. And she's like, yeah, I know, but are we going to meet Charlie XCX? And during the gig as well, when Taylor was on, Charlie XCX was amazing, by the way, and Camila Cabello was amazing. And during Taylor's set, I was like, is Charlie XCX going to come out again?
Yeah, you see, you're screwed now.
I know, it was her first gig, and I was like, gigs aren't usually like this, sweetie, you know. So not only did we meet Taylor, and she was fab.
And get a bag of stuff.
And loves her fans, by the way. And her mom then was there, and her mom brought us back on a backstage tour, and so we got to go in golf carts like around
Croker.
And then we were like backstage, and we saw where the costumes and the musicians' instruments are, and the lighting, and it was actually out of this.
You know what I did Friday night?
Like, not worked probably.
No, I went on to the RT Player to watch Après Match.
Yeah, no, that's not cool.
That's brilliant.
So it was amazing. But we do lots of Taylor stuff to give away, and we've got t-shirts, key rings, those phone holdy thingy-majiggies.
Hot pockets.
And if you were there, it was an amazing gig as well.
Yeah, she was there Saturday night as well, of course, so I'm sure there was people who were there Saturday.
I thought of you during one part of the gig, because when she sang Shake It Off, she brought Charlie XCX and Camila Cabello back on stage, and Camila was wearing an Irish soccer jersey.
Class.
Yeah, it was very cool.
That's so hot.
Yeah. It was actually.
That was a great weekend. So you've just, I don't know, did you beat my story? I mean, La Valentula was pretty bad.
I actually would really enjoy that as well, but...
Come here, that's cool.
It was very cool. Now, well, it was cool for my little girl, like.
Yeah.
Do you know, whatever about me, it was cool for her. And she hugged, like, Taylor just came straight in and just gave her a big hug.
That's lovely.
And then said to her, do you go to loads of concerts? And I just went, and I just went, no, it's her first gig. And then she's like, high five, girl. And she's like, high five.
That is cool. That's really cool.
Like, oh, my daughter's high fiving.
Yeah, well, I just hope now that your daughter from here on doesn't expect to be going to every show and every.
She'll think that's just the way it goes. Like, yeah.
Oh, no,
listen. Will we come in? Will we come in?
Yeah, it's too late now.
I didn't actually. Okay. Yeah.
It's all good.
Okay, so we're live on Radio Kerry right now, and if you want to text or WhatsApp us, let us know how your weekend was. It's 7:26, which means we got to spin the wheel of anything in just a moment.
We're going to do that now, yeah. So listen, we've got a busy show as usual, and if you want to share your own show and tell stuff with us, leave a photograph here, or you can WhatsApp them to us and we'll stick them up on Facebook later on. But how was your weekend? Let us know. And as Elaine said, we've got a bag of Taylor Swift stuff that we're going to give away as well.
Nice t-shirts, actually. There's 3 different types.
It's literally, you saw it there, it's a packed bag full of stuff. So let us know how your weekend was, and we'll have a chat about it. Is that alright?
Yeah. Let's do it.
Can't top that story, so I'm just going to leave.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Off, so.
Yeah, go on.
Yeah. Have a great Monday.